You're watching the charts right now, and you're seeing red, a sea of red. Everyone is panicking, thinking Cardano is dead. But what the mainstream media isn't telling you is that the same pattern that's about to fire up is the exact one that predicted Bitcoin's last historic rally. And for ADA holders, this could be the biggest game changer of the year. Mark my words, this isn't a dip, it's an opportunity. Make sure to watch this video entirely until the end, because this could change everything for Cardano holders. Gold Rush here from Gold Rush Crypto Daily, and you just walked into the epicenter of top-notch crypto news where we don't follow the crowd. We let it. Today we're diving into not one, but two absolutely game-changing stories that are about to shake up everything you thought you knew about Cardano and why institutional giants are loading up like there's no tomorrow. This is going to be absolutely massive, so let's get straight into it. Let's dive into this absolutely explosive article from AMB Crypto that literally made me spit out my coffee this morning. Listen to this nuclear intel. After falling 12% over the past 48 hours, Cardano reached a key support level, which appeared to be a make-or-break point for the altcoin. Did you catch that? Make-or-break point. But here's where it gets absolutely insane. Nearly 80% of traders are betting long on ADA right now. We're talking about a long-to-short ratio of 3.99 to 1 on Binance. That means for every one trader betting against Cardano, there are 4 betting on it going parabolic. This is absolutely massive because retail sentiment like this usually signals major moves are coming. The smart money knows something, and they're positioning accordingly. But wait, there's more nuclear data that's got me fired up. As you can see in this article right here, ADA has been respecting an ascending trend line since early August 2025. This isn't just any trend line. This is a battle-tested, unbreakable support that is held through multiple retests. And guess what? It just got tested again and held like a fortress. The brilliant analysts at AMB Crypto just revealed that if this support holds, and all indicators suggest it will, we're looking at a potential 14% rally to 97 cents. With the possibility of a 20% moonshot to $1.20 if momentum carries through the psychological $1 barrier. Mark my words, this technical setup is absolutely beautiful. The RSI is sitting at 39.97, which is approaching oversold territory. You know what that means? We're in prime reversal zone, exactly where legendary rallies begin. But here's the kicker that proves institutions are thinking long-term while retail panics over short-term noise. $5.95 million worth of ADA moved to exchanges in 24 hours. Now, we can see this as selling pressure, but smart money recognizes this as liquidity provision for the explosive moves coming next. This is where the story gets absolutely nuclear, because what I just showed you is only the beginning. The second piece of intel I'm about to drop is going to completely blow your mind and connect all these dots into one legendary opportunity. If you're getting as fired up as I am watching this setup unfold, smash that like button and let me know in the comments. Are you loading up on this dip or waiting for confirmation? My Gold Rush legends in the comments always have the best insights, and I want to hear your battle plans. Check out what brave new coin just dropped that's got me absolutely buzzing with excitement. This piece literally contains the most bullish Cardano data I've seen all year, and here's the nuclear bomb they just dropped. Fresh data from Reserve One shows that institutional interest in Cardano has been steadily climbing, with $73 million flowing into ADA this year alone and more than $900 million now under custody. $900 million. Are you understanding what's happening here? While retail traders are panicking over 12% dips, institutional giants are quietly accumulating massive positions. This isn't speculation anymore. This is institutional validation at nuclear levels. But the story gets even more explosive. The chart analysis from Altcoin PDX shows ADA holding strong above the 84-cent support, with analysts eyeing a potential push towards the $1.30 resistance zone. This aligns perfectly with what we saw in the first article, multiple sources confirming the same bullish structure. Here's what absolutely blew my mind. Cardano has now processed over 112 million transactions, with average fees staying under 25 cents. Compare that to Ethereum's gas fees, and you'll understand why smart money is positioning for Cardano's inevitable market share expansion. Going full parabolic mode here, This combination of scale and affordability is positioning ADA as one of the most efficient blockchains in active use. We're witnessing the foundation being laid for mass adoption, and institutional money is front-running retail realization. The macro setup shared by Rafael Arrigo outlines potential long-term trajectory extending towards the $3 to $3.20 range if broader alt-season momentum takes hold. Did you hear that? $3. That's over 250% gains from current levels. This changes the entire game because we're not just looking at technical bounces anymore. We're looking at fundamental shifts in institutional perception and on-chain utility that create sustainable bull runs. The future's open interest data from Tap Tools shows renewed institutional interest that hasn't been seen since ADA's peak. When institutions start loading up this aggressively, retail always finds out last. And we're getting the intel right now. Gold Rush Legends. What we're witnessing is absolutely historic. The convergence of technical perfection, institutional accumulation, and fundamental strength is creating the perfect storm for Cardano's next legendary rally. Mark my words, this 84-cent to $1 support zone is going to be remembered as the launch pad for ADA's journey to multi-dollar targets. The smart money has already positioned with $900 million under custody. The technical patterns are screaming bullish, and the on-chain metrics prove real utility is driving demand. Here's my analysis and opinion for educational purposes. Not financial advice. Always do your own research and never invest more than you can afford to lose. But honestly, the writing is on the wall in nuclear letters. Cardano is setting up for what could be the most explosive altcoin breakout of 2025, and we're getting front-row seats to this legendary opportunity. The same institutions that loaded up on Bitcoin at $20,000 are now accumulating Cardano at under $1. The pattern recognition is absolutely beautiful, and the smart money playbook is playing out in real time. Going full parabolic mode. If institutional flows continue at this pace, combined with the technical breakout we're witnessing, ADA could easily smash through psychological barriers and head straight for those $3 targets we discussed. This is absolutely massive for our Gold Rush community because we're identifying these opportunities before they become mainstream news. While everyone else is focused on short-term noise, we're positioning for generational wealth creation. Hit that notification bell because timing is everything in crypto, and opportunities like this don't wait for anyone. Subscribe now if you want to stay ahead of moves that could literally change your financial future. Let me know in the comments. Are you as bullish on this Cardano setup as I am? Share this with someone who needs to see this nuclear opportunity because this community has called some massive moves together, and I have a feeling this could be our most legendary call yet. Tomorrow, we're diving into another explosive opportunity that has my trader senses absolutely screaming. So make sure you're subscribed to the Gold Rush family, because we're just getting started on this incredible journey. Until next time, this is Gold Rush from Gold Rush Crypto Daily. Stay legendary, stay profitable, and remember, fortune favors the bold.